guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. We are back with Robot What the and our collie, who I've changed a little bit. You guys may notice today, it's not 100%, there is no guarantees that you will see any of it, but there is the possibility that you may end up seeing a few modifications and changes to the game. I installed a bunch of Dreams mods, went back onto his website, well, onto his YouTube page, and downloaded the bunch that I forgot that I needed to have. Got them all installed. So now a bunch of the bosses are different, a bunch of the beetles and characters. So I got tacos and steaks, and all the bosses are basically different. All the major ones. The Saurians, the Yeti, the Lich, the Cyclops, I think the Troll. I don't remember if I did the Troll. I may have forgotten the Troll, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. I will get to it later. It is not the end of the world. But we are going to head off and get out of here. If I remember properly from the last time we were here, it kind of sucked. But yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying themselves today. We are back having another go at Cube World, doing the thing I love, playing this game. It's a little laggy, but my whole computer's been a little laggy today, so I'm going to blame me for it. I have been working it pretty profusely today. Did not do any streaming. I'm recording this Saturday evening. It is 11 o'clock at night, but I have been spending the entire day making videos, which is great. Brought Last of Us onto the channel yesterday. If you guys have not seen that, highly recommend it. It is a phenomenal game. But yeah, I've been playing that. What do bark beetles want? I can't remember. Not even a little bit. Don't even know. But they're steaks, so that's nice. So we got that going for us, and they'll be delicious to ride once we get bark beetle. I made them a little bit easier to get this time. I think it was fire beetles at one point, so Dream was ever so kind to give us the ability to make different beetles, different things. So I got tacos back in, I got steak back in, all the stuff that I missed, that I loved, is all here. I think I even changed what it is to, well, that's new again. What are you guys? Oh, those are the, I think those are the Dream. I think those are the Dream beetles. Pretty sure those are the ones that he made for himself that I put in. The other ones that I put in that were beetles were not the ducks. So, or these are the Dream duck. Come on, give me. I will get the foods for these things eventually, but today we're not going to be fiddling around too much. Listen, you, stay clear of me. Ooh. Yeah, it's been a great weekend. Oh my God, that's gonna suck. Rocklings suck on a regular day. It's gonna suck even more as a gigantic boss that's just gonna come over here and wreck my face. I'm gonna absorb you. I'm gonna do that. Holy crap, the teleport worked. Haha! And let's take care of that fly before he gets too big for his britches. There we go. Fly's dead. Not too sure how well the rocklings are. Oh dear God. Okay, that was not great. Okay, yeah, he's a big jerk. I've never fought a boss one of these, so this is kind of interesting for me. Okay, gonna dodge that, whatever the hell he's up to. I don't think you can actually train them as pets either. I've never even considered that. I've always just not really been a huge fan of theirs because they kind of suck. They destroy everything around them, but that would be kind of fun to have a rockling. I think most of the other characters you can, I'll have to look into it. I have no idea if he ever decided that he was going to do that or not. That's actually kind of handy to have. That little dip, dodge, dive away. Well, that didn't do a dang thing for me. Okay. Have a potion. No. Stop it. You killed my damn collie. Jerk. Yeah, so it's been a fun day. I've actually enjoyed myself today. Not feeling the best. Health has been an issue the last couple of days. Been dealing with allergies and a bit of a summer cold and just general malaise. You know, I get this every year pretty much. Oh dear God, I felt that. That was something driving past. That was just, it was a motorcycle. I could hear it, but I could feel it vibrating my desk. I hate some of the things in this area. Are just crazy. I don't get it. I hear ambulances, I hear fire trucks, I hear everything under the sun driving outside. Living next to a highway, it's not boring. I can tell you that. Oh, there you go. Somebody else is revving up. And they drive like freaking maniacs around here. But it's okay. I don't drive. I don't care. Not my... Not my monkey, not my zoo, as they say, you know. I just do it. Oh, dear God, we got wrecked. That's fine. Thank you, Mr. Rockling. You taught me a very humbling lesson that I don't need that. The rock of Gerber, don't need that either. It's a red rock. Red rocks are bad. Is that an owl? Do I have? I don't have candy. It's okay. We don't need you. You're still gonna suck. There you go, you little jerk. Yeah, I'll take on bosses like this all day. That's what I do. But yeah, I've been dealing with the little ramifications of a little bit of a summer cold, and allergies have just been kind of wrecking me a little bit. So it is what it is. So my my throat has been a little hoarse, a little sore, and then I did a stupid thing, very, very stupid thing. As you guys know, I like to tout how much I love Asian food, and I found this lovely, amazing barbecue place that does like duck and chicken and pork and all different types of stuff. And I popped in the other day to grab lunch, and I actually, well, I bought enough so that I would have dinner as well. I got a double combo thing, so I had duck and barbecue pork, and it's delicious. It was amazing. If you ever had Asian barbecue, they actually will just take it and just chop the heck out of it. It's like just chunk with a big cleaver, and like they chop through the bones and everything. It's something that's kind of foreign in North American cooking. But it's very, very common in the Asian thing, and I've been adjusted to it, and I'm fine with it, except for whatever reason, in my infinite stupidity, I overlooked the fact that duck bones can get into the rice, and I made a mistake, and I choked a little bit on a duck bone. It was pretty bad. I actually had it stuck in the back of my throat most of yesterday evening, so I did a bunch of like live streaming and talking and stuff with this in my throat. So I went to bed not feeling great with it. Ended up having to wake up in the middle of the night coughing, and it ended up coming out. So it was nice that it did, but it hurt like the dickens. So I've kind of, it was like, it wasn't like stuck in my throat or anything, but it was just like resting against the back of my throat. And so it's really tender back there. So of course, you know, what do you do when you feel like you've got a bad sore throat? You just talk endlessly. You just spend hours recording and talking to people. You know, you just do this. You just play your video games, and you do what you do. But again, last night I loved doing it. We had Gaming with Friends Friday night. We do it on Twitch. Kit joined us this week. So much fun having Kit around. Love the man. I love having him out. It was War, Kit, and myself. Duke of Weasels. If you guys come around the streams, you'll know Duke is one of our regulars, comes around and cheers and is a lot of fun. Duke joined us in a couple of little bits. We did Stick Fight Gaming, I think. Is it Stick Fight Game? Yeah, Stick Fight the game. That's the one. Joined War and I forgot to stream it, forgot to record it, but I played with them for about 40 minutes or so before War and I ended up doing ESO. We did speedrunners, we did Grand Theft Auto. Kit finally bought GTA 5. Yeah, shocked as I can be. He was actually fairly good at it. A lot of fun. Just an all-round good night. You know, I love Friday nights for hanging out with my friends and just enjoying the time with them. Don't get a whole lot of traction on the channel, on the Twitch channel when I'm doing it. I'm pretty sure that people are not as interested in it as I am, but you know what? As I've mentioned in the past, that I do this to deal with my own issues, my own problems, and have my friends hang out with me and do video games and play that kind of stuff. Love it. So yeah, those VODs will mostly likely be coming over to the channel here over in the next couple of weeks or so. So yeah, as I mentioned previously, I was not going to be starting up any new series, and my intention initially was to do Last of Us as a stream game, and I thought, you know what, I like the game too much to just do it as a stream and kind of overwhelm myself with it. So what I did instead is, what I'm doing is I'm recording it as a standalone series for YouTube, where I'm going to do like half-hour episodes or more per episode, so I can try to get through the game in, you know, not too terribly long time. You know, I enjoy the game, so hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing it. I've had a lot of people tell me that they want me to play The Last of Us, so it's just one of those games I've wanted to do. It slipped past my radar for whatever fricking reason in life. So it's on my channel finally at long last. So that also means that I am now recording another regular series for the channel. So you guys will get a combination of Twitch stream as well as a regular video. So every day you're going to get that. I may even on Cube World days kind of do a little bit of the same thing where I'll do Cube World and then I might have a streamed game come on as well. But I may also record something. Depending if I get a bee in my bonnet, depends how I feel. So I have no set expectations, nothing. We're just going to do it. We're winging it, guys. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't seen this before, this is what I kind of do all the time. I talk all this stuff and talk bollocks, basically, about what I would like to do on the channel. And it amounts to absolutely freaking nothing. I end up going, you know what? I really miss playing games and recording it. And like 5 seconds after I've done it, you know, made the video, I'm like, oh, I really should record something. You know, and I'm an idiot. But it's okay. I'm my idiot. I like doing what I do. I'm so happy these guys are helping out. They're just wrecking it. Another fire mage? Phenomenal. We'll just take out this goblin grabo. Big old jerk. Did I miss? I did. I missed that one. Come on, die. There we go. 33 points. Thanks, guys. Let's go and check our... I think, yeah, we did level up. So let's check that real quick. Don't really care about teleport. Pet riding, no. Yeah, let's put it into hang gliding. I think that's one. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll also go into our equipment, see if there's anything. Oh, sweet dear Lord. I forgot to do this. This sucks. We'll just get rid of everything that's not ours. That's not better. Okay, you guys are good. Thank you. It's not going to be better, so get rid of it. It's not mine. Not mine. Definitely not mine. So let's get rid of all the stuff that I know will never be ours. Yeah, it'll be better, but it's not great. Already better, so we'll do that now. Okay, which one did I have on? Okay. They look identical. How is that freaking possible? I've never had that happen before. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Rogue, don't care. That's never going to happen. Rogue, see, this is why I got to do this on a more regular basis, because it just becomes overwhelming with the amount of crap you got to sort through. And I don't like doing this. I really hate this. Like, I hate micromanaging this. It's just such garbage. The inventory system in the game it sucks. I mean, I will be the first one to admit it, that it's just a complete freaking nightmare. There is no rhyme or reason to anything in it. So, you know, it's just, everything just sits where it is, and that's where it stays. So it's like, oh, yay, thanks. Thanks, Wale. So that's going to be no good to us because it's a 38. So don't care. Hold on to it. Don't care. Sure, I guess I needed boots. Didn't know I didn't have them. Don't care. Don't care. And finally, don't care. So there you go. Everything we got rid of, gone, out of our life. Don't need it. Okay, so we were... Hello, goblins. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry. It's just, you guys... Yeah, see? Why? Why? Why would you fight? I mean, I get it. I mean, I take on guys that are stronger than me, too. I get it. I get the need. But there's just days you should just say no. It's just fine. You don't have to wreck everything. I'm teasing. I like to pick on them. Because, you know, they're NPCs. They mean nothing in the long run of things. They mean absolutely nothing. And again, I got to thank everybody for your continued love for Cube World. Holy crap. It never stops. It never fails. You guys have been wonderful. The feedback on the new character being a robot has been good. I appreciate it. I got no complaints of it. Nobody said I hated it. I got a lot of people saying they like the robot. So that's good. So that's exactly what I wanted to hear. And again, if you guys need changes, if you need anything done, it's easy to change. It's easy to modify things for me. If you guys want me to go back to Warrior, just say it. You know, it's not the end of the world for me. It's like, oh, what? Got to set up as a Warrior again? 2 seconds. Character mod. Boom, boom, boom. Like, literally, it takes me about a minute to change everything. The only thing I would have to do is to make sure that I have equipment available for me. Oh my God, it's going to be the end of the world. No, it's nothing. The amount of characters I've got so much, like you just saw me do there. I had so much garbage that, you know, not the end, it's nothing to get that, nothing at all. It's fine. So, but anyway, we'll stay with the mage. We'll still do this for a while, and everything will be fine. Oh, dear God. You guys good or bad? Unbad. Unbad. Okay, wrecking them. Hopefully we will find a boss battle other than... We've done outdoor boss battles, which is rare. I normally don't do these. You guys know if you follow. You know I don't like doing these. But I've done them. So put that there. I didn't get the frick... okay. There you go. I just realized what I have not done yet is I did not get a... Do I have enough silver? I got it, yeah. So we're going to have to go and buy ourselves a boat and a ship, or a hang glider, sorry. God, can't even think today. I'm completely out of my element. We do have, it's not too terribly far away-ish. We might be able to make that there today. If we don't run into any other boss battles or anything along the way, then we'll make it there. If we find a castle, obviously, we will go and wreck a castle because that's what I do. Love wrecking castles. Castle wrecking is one of my favorite things. But yeah. On other fronts, anything else I'm doing? Trying to think. I'm still working slightly, a little bit on the server for doing the game server for the guys and the guys and gals, myself. It's becoming a bit of a hurdle, a little bit of a hassle. As I mentioned previously, I may have bitten off more than I can chew with trying to do modded Minecraft with it. But I think I found a mod pack that will work, that has some of the things in it that I'm looking for. So I installed that today, and I just got to go and do a test on it. But I haven't had the computer available to do the test because I've been too busy recording videos. So it's like, and then that's the balance. It's a balance I have to, oh dear Lord. You know, trying to find that balance between recording and doing all the other extraneous bits and pieces. It's difficult. It's really hard. I need extra hours, extra machines, because what I need to do is to take like this system and get it to stop rendering videos and just get it to play video games and do the other stuff, and then put everything else onto another machine, which I haven't done. At all. I was contemplating doing it on the server, but I'm running into some issues with Vegas. I use an encoder that uses the NVIDIA card, and the other option I would do would be to put in the AMD card. I've got an RX 380 Strix thing or whatever. It's a pretty beastie little 380 AMD card. I think it's like 8 gigs as well, 4 or 8. I can't remember which it was. But it's a nice little video card. It works great. Just does not work in the server. For whatever reason, the server is not compatible with certain video cards. So yeah, I've had this freaking card for 2.5, 3 years now, and I think I've used it for all of 2 weeks before I ended up getting this card that I'm wearing, which is a 1070. You know, and it happenstance at how I got the cards and everything, it's kind of hard to say no to them. For the 380, I was buying a video card for my son. I bought him a computer. I was building him one at the time, and I ordered him a card. It was like I think it was like a 460 or 470. So it was a nice little card for what he was doing, and they shipped me the wrong card. So I said, you know, you guys send me a 380, you know, send me the details, I'll send it back. And they just sent me another card, and like I never heard back from them about getting this card back to them. I emailed them. I'm like, you know, I'm supposed to return this. I never got billed for it, never nothing. So I was like, fine, whatever. You don't want the card, it's okay. And that's basically what it felt like. It was just like their mistake. Here you go. And then for the GTX 1070 that I have in this machine, I was actually at work. I worked in the pizza place when I was living down in Florida. And on the way home, it was a wicked storm night. Like, it was just torrential downpours, like biblical kind of storm. And it was horrible. Like flooding in the streets, and it was just a rough night to get home. And I stopped at a little gas station and bought a lottery ticket and ended up winning like almost $500, which was enough to buy the video card. So I was like, oh, that's a sign. I'm getting me a video card. So that's what I did. You know, whenever something happenstance like that happens, you're like, you either accept it or you run away from it. So I'm the kind of guy that's like, I will take advantage of a situation like that. You know, free money is how I was looking at it. And it was. You know, I didn't It didn't cost me but a couple dollars for the scratch-off ticket, and it was a bad day. Like, it was like literally, I got home thinking like this is one of the worst rides home. Like, when I say it was biblical, like the rain was coming down in sheets, like sideways. Roads were closed. Cars couldn't drive on the roads I was on. Like, it was literally, there was no cars passing, and I was bicycling, and like my feet were in the water pedaling. Like, it was just awful. Like, I've never seen that much rain in my life in a storm, and it was just like, you know, I was so wet, so miserable. I'm like, buying myself a lottery ticket because I need good, you know, there's got to be something good that comes out of this day, and sure enough, that it did. So I've had that card ever since. Love this card, love it. It works great, but like I said, I ended up with this extra video card that's always there as my just in case. So in case this ever goes south, in case I ever get a machine that I can put it in, that's what I do. So it's been my just in case, and it's been just in case traveling with me. And every time I get a new machine that I'm just in case going to put it into, it never fits. It's just in case of nothing. So yeah, eventually it will find its home. When it does find its home, it's going to be very happy, and I'll be very happy to have it in its home, because I'd like to have like my tech get used instead of sitting in a cupboard. And I know people say, "Oh, send me the video card, I'll use it." No, it's mine. Like I said, it's just in case anything ever happens. I want to have something. Ooh, got pink jelly. That's good to have. How far are we? I think we're getting close. Oh, man. Yeah, so everything's been going pretty good. So anyway, yeah. So for the server, I may end up just turning this thing into a media storage server, and then purchasing another processor and RAM and stuff for myself too. I'm looking at a Ryzen. I'm going to wait for more. I'm going to wait for a few months more. I mean, if I do anything, it probably won't be until January. You know, wait, maybe Black Christmas sales. You know, you never know if RAM prices will drop down. You know, I have a hard time spending 200 and change for 16 gigs of RAM when I paid 60 or 70 bucks for the RAM I've got in my machine now. You know, I don't feel like throwing money after you know, these companies that are basically screwing us over for greed. So I mean, and thankfully they're getting screwed over themselves for it. You know, that class action lawsuit. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's 3 manufacturers or 3 companies that manufacture the RAM that we use. Samsung is one, Hynix is another, and I can't remember. There's another foundry, and they've all been accused of basically working together to fix the price on RAM, keeping the prices elevated so that they can make boatloads of money. It's highly illegal, and they've been accused of it and charged with it previously, so the fact that it's happening again is not shocking nor surprising. But the demand for the RAM that we have now is in high demand, obviously. The DDR4 is used in a bunch of different things other than just computers, you know, and they make more money on the server side of it anyway, so there is a class action lawsuit. There is talk that there is going to be a glut of it available in 2019, and that prices should drop drastically by then. So I'm exceptionally happy, and that's when I'm looking at potentially buying more RAM. And if prices do come down, that would mean that I'm going to upgrade this to 32, because I have 16 in this computer right now, and then I would probably get 16 or 32 for the next machine, and have a dual machine that just for doing my edits and renders and playing. And that will be what I'm doing. That's my... Oh, why am I doing this? Where are you? Where's my collie? Are you still stuck in here? Get over here, collie. I need you to drink your fill so I don't have to walk anymore. I can ride. There we go. But yeah, I've always wanted to have a secondary machine that's used specifically for doing tasks for me, and that would be, like I said, doing my renders and also being my streaming machine, so that I can get it to do the lion's share of things. Now, if I get a Ryzen machine, I won't have to focus on that. I will use that machine to stream and play and do everything from it, and then this computer effectively will become my server. And it will have 32 gigs RAM in it so that I could do a bunch of stuff. And then I know this machine already does a really good job with doing my edits and renders and all that kind of thing. And so I could focus on it doing that. And then my new machine would be just used for gaming and the other things that I want to do. So, you know, lots of stuff that I have in the works. but nothing set in stone. I was pricing out a basic system. It's going to cost me around $700 or $800. I have a bunch of parts already, so it's not, you know, not as expensive as it could be. I would like to be able to keep that price and then upgrade the RAM on everything. So that's kind of what I'm holding out for. But again, if prices don't drop too drastically and there's a decent enough sale on parts come Christmas time, I may just bite the bullet and take it on, and that's fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. You know, it's going to be needed sooner than later, and I'm almost at a point where I need it now. So it's getting a few more months and I should be fine. I mean, I've done this for years now, but with the amount of projects and things that I have planned, it's just, this one lowly machine is just not enough anymore. And unfortunately, the server I end up getting is just, it's old, you know, and it's not meant to do it's not meant for what I'm planning on doing with it. So, but again, for doing a media storage thing and having it stream movies and things, you know, I have like this huge sleeve of DVDs and Blu-rays that I would love to just convert into files, you know, put it into the system, get it out, and just put those into a shelf, into a closet, and not have to worry about them ever again. You know, and just, you know, if I need them again one day, they'll be there. But I'm sick and tired of my DVDs, you know, not getting put back into the thing, and it's just like they just become more of a pain than anything else. And I would like the option of just having all of my media done that, like just having it as digital media and put it onto this machine. So that's the intention now. But right now, the machine will host a couple of little servers, and it will be fine. So we will get this. We are in here to get a hang glider and the boat, and I think get some. Okay, I already have enough of those. So we have. Dang it! Put the special out. Now, I never used this. I don't know why I never did, but oh my god! And this is why I've been kind of holding off on anything right now, because I wanted to show you guys what this looks like. I'm trying to find a place I can climb. That's not going to be too terribly difficult. This looks good. I might be able to climb this and get onto the roof. Don't know. We're going to find out here in a second. Yeah, we can do it. We can do this. But yeah, look at that. Got a jet plane, man. Freaking A. Way to go, Dream. You rock, buddy. You rock on every level. But that should do it for today. I do want to thank everybody for coming out today. Thank you again for your continued support here on Cube World. Thanks for listening to me, which I find out that people actually just like to listen to my voice. They put up the show and they listen to my ramblings. Apparently, they find me engaging. I don't get it, but fine. For those of you that just like listening, thank you very much for being here. Those of you who like the gameplay and like to goof off, I thank you for that as well. And those of you who just happen to like all of what I do, you guys rock on high. And again, thank you, everybody. And I will see you guys very, very soon in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.